it's very tempting when you're talking about asset management to write definitions on the board and then write principles and write theory, and that just puts people to sleep. So I've gone to storytelling. Target is clean and neat and well lit, and people go there because of the way it's built and the way it's managed and the way it presents itself. And I expect anybody on the call who's been to Target understands that. But they have an asset management program, and I happened to be there visiting, talking about asset management when they were looking at an issue called low water cleaning, which is to clean the store before opening. They used to start at 3 a.m. so that the floors would be dry for a 7 a.m. opening. So they understood that they could do a low water cleaning, less water, less evaporation time, start at 5 instead of 7. 2,000 stores 7 days a week around the country, that's a lot of hours. So the asset management team consisted of the interior designers who select the floor coverings, the purchasing people who select the floor covering, the maintenance people who have to maintain them, all getting together saying, is this going to work? How are we going to do it? We're going to get satisfied customers. We're going to have problems. And then the parking lot people. Well, why do you need parking lot people? Because where does the dirt come from? It comes from the sand and salt on the parking lot in northern winters, or the dust in the summer. And then the team of engineers who design their entryways, which are designed to collect the dirt and keep it off the escalators and keep it off the floors. So all of a sudden you've got an asset management, an area where most folks would say, well, this is trivial, but it's at the heart of a clean store, an appealing store, and the interrelationship of the people and the assets and the vendors and the inside and the outside. And when you look at, and the reason I told this story was that when you look at the costs in a commercial building, almost 10 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, the cost of cleaning, custodial costs, overtook energy costs in most big cities. So if you're running a commercial establishment, you're paying more for cleaning than you are for energy. And we spend all this time about energy, but I never heard anybody talking about cleaning, and I've never seen a cleanability task force. So next time you're walking around in a commercial establishment or anywhere, look at how this thing gets cleaned and what you could imagine could be done to make it quicker, easier, cheaper, and safer to clean. And there's a heck of a lot, both in terms of the design, operation, customer training, you name it. And that's, to me, that we call that management of assets, maybe, rather than asset management. That's a seemingly trivial but absolutely core example of why you have to put all the pieces together and think it through.